Welcome back to Trailer Park Cooking. I'm Genie B Delishus, and today we're going to be making an amazing recipe called King's Bread. I'm going to have a good friend of mine on the video with me. Her name is
Georgia.
Georgia's going to help me make this bread. I guess it's a tradition for Mardi Gras, hence the Mardi Gras colors and the beads. And it's going to be yummy, yummy, yummy. So what do we need for this King's Bread? So the ingredients you'll need is sugar, sour cream, salt, butter, cream cheese, lemon, an egg, milk, flour, vanilla, yeast, and powdered sugar. So first things first, we gotta get our yeast stuff cooking. So the recipe calls for water, but we're gonna use heavy whipping cream. And we're gonna put it in a pan on the stove and scorch it. So there we go. 1/2 cup of milk. On the other side, we do the next ingredients, which is a whole container of sour cream. It's 8 ounces. Go ahead.
16 ounces.
Okay, 16-ounce container of sour cream. 1/3 cup of sugar. It looks like 1/3. And then 1/4 cup of butter. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. So in a medium saucepan, you're going to cook this until it's about 100 to 110 degrees. So we added about 1/2 cup of cool water to it. Now we're going to add the yeast. So we have the yeast in the bowl, and we're just going to mix it gently with our little spatula thingy. In the meantime, on the other burner over there, we have our sour cream mixture and the butter is melted. Alright, so the yeast mixture is going to sit for 5 minutes while it's brewing. So we're going to add our sour cream mixture to a bowl along with our yeast mixture that's brewing nicely. So now we're adding the yeast mixture to the cream cheese or the sour cream mixture, along with 2 eggs, and then we're going to mix it with a mixer. Then 1 cup of flour at a time we're going to add to this liquid mixture until it becomes a sticky ball. So we have bread flour. We're going to add 2 cups at first to this mixture. And then we're going to switch out the blades on the mixer to bread hooks. 1 cup at a time. Add additional flour. So the bread dough is really sticky, so we're going to add just a little bit more flour, not much, until we can get it to form a soft ball. And then we're going to turn it out onto a floured surface where we're going to knead it for 10 minutes. In the meantime, we've got a bowl here. We're going to add some shortening to the bowl and rub it all around the sides. And after we're done kneading, we'll stick it in here, put some saran wrap over that bowl, and let it sit on the counter for 1 hour. Alright, so here's our surface with our rolling pin. We don't need the rolling pin right now. We're just going to sprinkle flour right on the counter. And you'll knead it until it becomes elastic. Notice how the bread is getting an elastic look to it. We're about 3 minutes away from 10 minutes of kneading. So we have our grease bowl ready for the dough. It has been 10 minutes, so we're just going to put it in the bowl, and we're going to cover it with some plastic wrap and put a nice moist towel over the top of it. Set it aside for 1 hour. So next in the ingredients, why we are letting this bread rise, is we're going to make the filling, which consists of 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 large egg, and of course sugar. To mix it with a beater until it's smooth. So the bread has risen. It is risen. Risen. Doesn't it look so pretty? So now we're just going to punch it down. Flour on the surface. We're going to cut this into fourths. And then we're going to roll it out. And then we're going to put our cream cheese filling on the inside, leaving 1 inch on each edge. And you'll get to see what it looks like in just a moment. So the bread is rolled out. We're going to add cream cheese to the bread. So I have 2 rolls here, and I'm just going to flip them over the top of each other. Alright, so once it's been twisted together, I just tuck the edges nicely together so that it kind of continues the loop. And then I'm going to stick it in the pan and let it rise for 30 minutes. So we are about ready to stick our first loaf of King's bread in the oven. Woo! We've let it raise for about 30 minutes, and we've got our oven set to 375 degrees. Now we're going to stick our first loaf in. The other one has about 10 more minutes to rise. We've completed one, and this is the beautiful result of that one. Yummy! So now the King's bread is done. It is out of the oven. And we're going to decorate it. Look at how big that is. Frosting is over there, flattened king cake, and the sprinkles to go on top to decorate. So that's what we're going to do now. Cooking with friends is always wonderful. Georgia would like to say a shout out to
Miss Branco's 5th grade class at Amity Elementary. Hope you enjoy your king cake.
Thank you for joining us on another great episode of Trailer Park Cooking. We're going to be tasting this King's bread here in just a little bit, the extra one that I flattened when I flipped it out of the pan. So we're going to decorate that now. We've got, alright, here's the King's cake all decorated and pretty. We've got red, green, and gold. Now it's for the taste test. What do you think, Georgia?
It's going to be delicious.
Thank you for joining me for another great recipe on Trailer Park Cooking. I'm Genie B. Delishus. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And try this King's cake because it is the bomb. Thank you so much, Georgia. for the recipe. And everybody, bye y'all!